Hey everybody, it's Miranda here, and I'm sharing my craft room finally. It's been a long time since I've done a craft room tour, and since I have been cleaning and organizing, I figured I would go ahead and share the progress I'm at now. I feel like probably everyone can relate. Our craft rooms are always a work in progress, so I don't think I'll ever be like, okay, it's done, here it is. But this is where I'm at so far. I've made some good changes. I still have a lot of work to do, but this is where I'm at. I am going to give you an overview really quickly, and then I will show you section by section. I've been posting pictures on Instagram, so let me take my little camera mount down. This is how I film my tutorials. Chris made this for me because the tripod is just too bulky, so the camera attaches to the front part of this, just like a little tripod, and then you can bend this, you know, in or out on your work surface. So it works perfect for me, and it keeps the camera out of my way so I can film tutorials. You may see some stuff in here that I probably shouldn't be showing yet, but I have way too much stuff and it was hard to hide everything, so you'll probably see sneak peeks of projects that shouldn't be shared yet. But anyway, so I have stuff everywhere. As you'll see, and I'm not even joking, the bulk of my problem is I have too many altered projects. So Christmas season is coming up. I'm fixing to go on a gifting frenzy. And then what I don't gift, I might sell a few things, but I literally have way too many projects. And you guys, if I showed you our back bedroom, you would die because it has like 3 times the amount that is shown here. Okay, so anyway, we'll start here with this Central Hutch area. This is my baby. This was my birthday present from my honey. We were going to go shopping and stuff, and then at the last minute he said, well, I could build you, your very own steampunk custom unit for your craft room. So of course I chose this option. So this is what he came up with. It is amazing. I found these bins yesterday. This is ideally, he built this, it was going to be wine storage for someone, but then he ended up changing things out to make it customized for me, and he built the whole top half, custom for me. That was all an addition onto the piece after it was already done. But this was initially for wine. Now I found these bins yesterday. I have searched and searched for something that would fit in here. Finally found these little bins at the Dollar Tree yesterday. And I'm going to spray paint them all black like this, but I didn't get them all done yesterday because it was raining. So they hold all kinds of different things. My pearls, my glass embellishments, or not glass but fake glass. This is one big junk drawer. This is any kind of numerals and computer piece letters, glue sticks, big charms, just stuff like that. My wax sealing stuff, so paintbrushes in there, just a bunch of different things. Over here, I only have one of those for now, and I have my Tim Holtz letterpresses in there, and then I just have the mason jars for now with flowers, but that's going to get changed out. So inside of here, this is still a work in progress too. Initially, all these slats were built for shelves to hold my paper, but then I ended up getting these from my work, so I didn't necessarily need that anymore. So now it does house my scrap paper, like things that are not in a pad and that are scrap. They kind of go over here, along with all like my sketch pads, my watercolor pads, my mixed media pads, things like that. Here's some die cut storage. I have all my Tim Holtz dies and Sizzix dies. I guess that is literally all I own. I don't own any other brand, so those are the ones I have right there. I have a few embossing folders up here and some cameo stuff, some more dies, the magnetic platform, embossing dies down there, and I have the rest somewhere else. Down here, I can't show you in there because it has projects that can't be seen yet, but I'll show you this side. It's some of my Graphic 45 boxes, some of my larger ones, and some of the washi tape, and the easel albums. Graphic 45 is beyond generous, so as you will see, the bulk of my scrapbook supply is Graphic 45. And here I have different tools and a couple of bigger items that are waiting to be altered. I'm telling you, my scrapbook room consists of things waiting to be altered. This one holds more scrap paper. And then up here, it's a little messy, but I have some wire baskets. These hold a few different Tim Holtz embellishments and just odds and ends go in there. This is flowers that are no longer on a package and they're just kind of loose. I have flowers everywhere too, so this is kind of a basket. A lot of them are handmade too, so I just keep them all kind of in this basket with the stamens in that little jar. Not the neatest way, but that's how I keep it. This is the artist canvas that P made for me. I will link her YouTube down below. She's Whimsical Endeavors. I'm gonna just say it's my most treasured piece that anybody's ever made me. It's really special to me. It's beautiful. So I got this at my work. I am a manager at Michael's, but not for long because I stepped down everybody so I could have more time to craft. But you know, I scout new things as they come in the store, and I love this. So these are chalkboards up front, and it says stamps, but that's a lie. So let's wipe that off. Well, it's not coming off. Holds my flowers, as you can see. I would love to have it all sorted nice and neatly, but it's not for now. This is just real life. This is realistic. A lot of things are on clearance. I buy things on clearance at work. All these are just, they're pretty much like the Hello Pastel from Prima. Recollections loves to do that knockoff thing where they do the old collections by Prima. So anyway, I just buy up everything I can. I have a ton of Recollections, Prima, Petaloos, all kinds of different ones in there. And this is kind of shuts funny, so I usually just keep one or two of them shut and the other ones open. So over here I have some things waiting to be altered. Little birdie, he's all done. There's my Graphic 45 typewriter that I shared a couple weeks ago. I don't think I shared it here on my YouTube. I just shared it on my blog. So you guys might see some stuff that I haven't shown. I don't do overview videos of my projects anymore. I probably should. Maybe periodically I'll show a bunch of them together in one video, but I pretty much just post tutorials. So this guy back here is waiting to be altered. This is a vintage phone. I love vintage things. It's like has Morse code on it. It was from the battlefields in the old days. I'm not going to say when because I don't know when. Here's my old-timey sewing machine. Seriously a treasured piece right there. Look at the front face of that. It's so pretty. Honey got that for me last year. This is from work. Again, another piece waiting to be altered. So up here are all my storage containers, and I've already spent 7 minutes on this, but they come out, and like this has tissue papers, collage elements, mold making supplies, miscellaneous tools. My punches are in here. More Graphic 45 boxes. Like I said, they are more than generous with us, so I have about a million. This is adhesives in this one. So as you can see, I have a ton of stuff. Up here I have my 2 vintage cameras and my little globe up there. This is the piece that Faith Chick 777 made me, Linda. Another super beyond cherished piece. Okay, my camera died. Sorry. Anyway, that's from Faith Chick 777. Amazingly treasured piece. This is from Annie Miss Garden Grove back there. This is from Janet Coulter. Another super cherished piece. I shouldn't even have said Peas was the most cherished because I really love everything I've ever received. I truly do. Anybody I've ever participated in a swap with, I love, love, love everything. I can't display it all because I just don't have room, but I would love to. This is my vintage camera that I keep going back and forth about. Should I alter? Should I not? So far I haven't. It's won the battle. That is my coffee grinder and then another vintage phone. So this is my Central Hub. I'm going to try to go a little faster because I've already spent like 8 minutes on this, but it really is the central area. Oh, it's on pulley wheels too. So for those of you who are Tim Holtz fans and happen to like the pulley wheels, I had to get Chris to give me pulley wheels on there. So I love, love, love those. They're amazing. So this is my baby. Alright, over here we have paper storage. We just opened up a brand new store at Michael's where I work. So the old store, all the items that were, you know, our fixtures were up for grabs. So we all kind of had a field day getting things. So I got quite a few paper holders, and you're going to see it's like all Graphic 45. Graphic 45 is more than generous. So I have Graphic 45 for days. I'm actually going to start gifting some out. This is the smaller 8x8 paper holder. So I have some 6x6 pads and 8x8s. That scrap piece should not be up there. I consider it scrap if it's not in an album. Then I put it in a different place. So it goes all the way down. Here I have more Graphic 45, but down towards the bottom I get into the Primas, and then all the way at the bottom I get into the Maha Designs and Marion Smith Garment District that Natasha sent me and I haven't got to use yet. I'm dying to. But I have a lot of the Maha Design papers, and I've done quite a few projects lately for them, and I'll share those soon. This is another piece that is waiting to be altered, and it's too big to put anywhere. So this whole storage area, you guys are gonna die. This and then this entire locker, which is my baby, is like all stuff to be altered. Well, there's ribbon in that one. but it's all just stuff waiting to be altered. No joke. It's not organized in any sense of the word. It's just all kind of crammed into these drawers. Not the neatest method ever, but it works for me. So I really haven't went through here and cleaned it out yet. So this is just stuff waiting to be altered. Yes, I have that much. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter where I go. If I see something that I think I can alter, I'm going to grab it. This is another amazingly cherished piece. It is my clock from Faith Chick 777. Oh, it's my baby. It really is. It's just beautiful. Up here, I have a few more things I've made on display. Arlene, my Butterfly Kisses 12, her box is back there. Arlene, I love my wintry box. I have more random bits in here. All of my ribbon, not the best way to store it, but it is all in this huge tub. The bulk of it is May Arts that Graphic 45 has sent me. So in here, I have miscellaneous flowers. Like these are my I Am Roses, Wild Orchid Craft, and fake flower, or silk flowers, I guess I should say. I've been on a kick of buying these at work lately in our floral section, and you have to kind of peel them off of their stems to get them to fit in your drawers nice and neat, but they work. So when things are on sale at Michael's, you guys should check it out because you can really get some really good floral elements that you can use in scrapbooking, but the bulk of it is like Wild Orchid Craft, I Am Roses stuff. Up here I have more pieces that I have created up there. And try to keep my work out so I'll know to give it to someone to gift it or to, you know, sell it. It's like a reminder. These bottom ones are scrap too. So this little Jetmax storage cube that I got, of course, from Michael's holds all my frames here. This drawer is in my bedroom with some items in it. This is all my bling. This is a bunch of chipboard, which is not organized at all, and I definitely need to. It used to be when I worked for Imaginarium Designs, I had all their chipboard in there, but now it's kind of integrated. More in Graphic 45. Here's all my envelope staples. Well, I'm not going to say all because I have more elsewhere. Big chipboard items, and then down here I have a lot of my spellbinders, dies, embossing folders. A while back, the owner of Spellbinders, Stacy, she sent me a message and said, I like your work. Thank you for representing Spellbinders. Go pick out, I think it was like 8 items that you want. So I went and picked out a bunch of really amazing embossing folders and dies, and I've just been in heaven using all these. So they're super, super amazing. Some of them I haven't used yet, but a lot of them I have. So anyway, I got to organize it. If you guys haven't seen these, it's like these super 3D embossing folders. They're amazing. I'm trying to find a picture of one, but I think I've thrown them all away. Graphic 45 is partnering up with Sizzix, so we have got a bunch of Sizzix dies too. I can't show that yet, but here is another place that I store things at in my room, and it's just this little, I think this is supposed to be a bathroom hutch. I'm constantly on the I have my eye out at all times for things that I can use. Let me set this down really quickly, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, so up here I have this big bird cage, which I love, 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 for storage. I have all of my Arctic cakes in there, which there's quite a few. Miscellaneous charms, things like that. A bunch of jewelry that went on clearance at work, so I bought it up. And here I have wooden veneer elements, and here I have vellum and other things to make my own paper flowers. This holds my Graphic 45 ephemera packs. They are amazing journaling and ephemera cards. They go in there. Down here I have some stamps that I let the kids use when they come over. It's basically their little thing. And then I have some extra Graphic 45 pads that we just got, and I haven't had time to put them up yet. Okay, so this whole locker unit, which is my other baby, I got at work. It was our old lockers at the old Michael's, and then we got new ones, of course. So this whole thing is some of it's got stuff that I've made, so I'm not gonna lie. Like this one contains some creations I've made that need to be gifted out. But 90% of this is things waiting to be altered, y'all. Like I said, I am literally like swamped, and it's got some pieces that need to be glued back on. I am swamped in items to be altered, or I started altering that. It's not done yet. So this whole thing holds either stuff I've made or stuff that needs to be altered. So this whole huge unit is just holding stuff like that. Nice, huh? Okay, down here, hi honey. Over here are my bookshelves, literally bookshelves. We put some brackets on them and mounted them to the wall. Honey, you can say hi. So I have a few things displayed on there, some things I've made. This is another Tussie Mussy Pea made for me. And then I have the one I made right there. So down here on the desk, I do my makeup in here. This is like the hangout room. So I have my makeup mirror here, a few things back here that's just messy. For now, my steampunk cake is being displayed right here that I made for Graphic 45. We have the computer here, down here. I guess I should show you this even though our carpet is filthy. Our place is really old, so you know, it's not a brand new house. I don't have a ton of, you know, nice carpet, nice furniture. We make do with what we have. So this whole thing is full of my Graphic 45 chipboard sheets and sticker sheets, banner sheets, tags, all of that good stuff. It is all in there. Nice. We do have a visitor.
What are you doing?
Hey honey, you look gorgeous.
What are you doing?
So does Scrunky. Hey baby. That's...
Are you filming us?
No, I'm not. He's so funny. So I have that there. These are my little ottoman units, and guess what? They open up, and I have storage in there too. So I got those at work for 10 bucks when they clearanced out, and I had to grab them up. Right here is our computer, my little chalkboard. Time to work, it says. Art journal page I just created. This is my die cutting area. I have my Big Shot here and the amazing Cameo, which I love so much. It is my baby. So I have my cutting mat here. Ooh, sneak peek for project. More embossing folders. It's kind of messy. I have little random things you might see like this that Chris has made me over the years, so I keep those displayed. This is his computer. This little hutch area holds a bunch of things I've made. Oops, some things I can't show, but a bunch of stuff I can. In there is really messy, so I'm not necessarily going to show there. But like I said, I'm having to kind of skip over things because I can't show a lot of the stuff that's in here. But down here in the bottom of this is more storage, more stuff to be altered, more tools. I got these baskets at Walmart and they hold a super ton of stuff. I have my huge cutting mat back there. All my lace, of course, is stored here. That hasn't changed. I do have it color-coded. Kinda, some sort, color-coded. This is my dress form, my baby, another project I can't share. But this is my baby. Jennifer Dinsmore sent me this. Best gift ever. I mean, seriously, I'd been wanting one of these for the longest time. So I was super, super happy to get it. So there's that. Over here is more laces, and then we're going to go to my main working area. This is where everything happens for me. So the stuff that I use all the time has to be right here. You can see it does look a little messy down there, but it's organized chaos, I promise you. This is where I keep my tools, like my heating tool. This is a non-stick mat, so everything kind of peels off of it. I have the hiccups all of a sudden, y'all. I'm sorry. This is my basket full of adhesives, baby wipes, anything that I need to just have right there ready. Again, I got these baskets at Walmart. I try to go with the industrial theme, so over time I'm kind of switching to all these chicken wiry baskets, but you know, it's expensive buying storage, so it's a work in progress. This is another cutting mat with a project I'm working on. Sneak peek really quickly. Yes, you just saw a pig. This is my new glass cutting mat, which I love, 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 and get really messy on it with my tutorials and, you know, of course, wipe it up. And this is a glass tabletop too, but it just, I don't know, it looks better on camera being on here. So over here I have a little hutch with some Copics, different kind of markers and stuff in there, my textures from shimmers, drywall tape, foam adhesives, all kinds of randomness. Up here I have a lot of Graphic 45 staples stored. Yes, I have a lot. Like I said, they're very generous. The smaller ones there. Here are all my Finnabair elementals. This is all my Junkyard Finding Shabby Chic resins from Ingrid Balm. I do design for Ingrid Balm as well, so I have a lot of stuff from her. She's very generous. This hutch holds a bunch of different things. These are my new little containers that I'm absolutely in love with. So this holds Graphic 45 staples for me. Just reach in here and show you a bunch of staples from Graphic 45. Bigger ones over here. different items there. This holds all my twines, jutes, rope, things like that. This is more canvas. A couple of things I've made displayed here as well. This is my overflow of mediums. I have a lot of coloring stuff. These are my watercolor pencils, pastels, waxes, watercolors, acrylics. It's all in here. Chalks. I mean, I love to use coloring things, so anything I can use to color my projects, mixed media, I have up there. I have another dress form up there. Different items. Char made me that steampunk clock over there. I love it. This is my little desk that Chris, or my little hutch that Chris made for me, and it's all organized right here, or for now anyway. It probably won't stay that way long. All my alcohol inks are up here. I do have a ton of them. I love them. I did not buy them all at the store. I bought 90% of those on eBay. I won an auction about a year ago. It was a really, really good deal, so I bought like 50 of them. I have all my mediums up here. I've got into using beeswax lately. I've got some cool stuff to show you using that. I really like it. My shimmers are here on this top row. I try to color coordinate them a little bit. And then down here as well. I have some liquid watercolors, a few different brand of sprays, not much stuff up here. Most of those are tucked away. These are my liquid gold leafing and silver leafing watercolors down here. My tools go in here, different journaling and pieces I use a lot. All my vintage keys down in here. I have a magnetic tool thingy back here. And then these hold all my eyelets, brads, binder rings, needles, screws, eye pins, things like that. These are the coolest little containers ever. They have them at Michael's at my work. They're little light bulb containers. This one holds all my clock hands in there. This one holds eyelets. That one holds jump rings. These are my twinkling H2Os and these two mason jars. And over here I have embossing powders, mica powders, a little bit of Distress Crackle, my silks, acrylic glazes, and Pearl X pigment powders. I have my shimmers, dimensions over here, distress stains are here, and distress paints are up here. And my sailboat for Graphic 45. Up there I have stuff I've made as well. Oh, I forgot this piece. How could I forget this? This is where I keep all of my embellishments. Up here, all my smaller ones, believe it or not, everything does have its own little specific drawer. This is my gears. All my gears go in there. So everything's organized to how I know where it's at. It may not look like it's organized, but it is. So pearls, miniature items I like to buy from the miniature section at Michael's. Miscellaneous resins, resin frames, cameos. Everything has a home with me. I like it to be organized, even though it doesn't usually last being organized with me. These are larger Tim Holtz items like the clipboards and the feet. More Angled Bone Junkyard Findings in there. Down here I have my gelatos, my Angled Bone chalk edgers. Like I said, she was very generous with her design team, so I have a million of those. These are my foam applicators. These are some cool little things I just got from Michael's a couple weeks ago when they first came out. It's little bottles of the stone. Really, really pretty. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with those yet, but they're there. I have all my ink pads organized, brown distress inks, Stay-Ons, black ones. These are miscellaneous brands that are different color boxes and stuff. More distress inks. I bought these stamps purely because they're pretty. I mean, I may use them, but I just love the way they look. So I got those. Now my stamp area is really chaotic. Super, super chaotic. This is where my most used ones are, and it's just like a free-for-all. You just gotta reach in and try to grab what you can find. My tool area, scissors, rulers, things like that. There's huge background stamps in these boxes, ones that are just too big, so they're in there. And look what I just found by pulling that out. A brand new Angled Bone craft tool. So I'm going to have to give that away to someone because I already have to. So it's amazing when you clean your room what you can find. Definitely going to give that out to someone. In fact, we should do a little giveaway. If you guys comment on this video, I'm going to put a little goodie package together. And one random winner to win just some random goodies from me. Some good stuff though. more stuff waiting to be altered, more stuff waiting to be altered, more stuff waiting to be altered back in there. This is where I hold my scoreboards, cut boards, punch boards, all that. This is my miscellaneous basket of other colorings, like Lindy Stamp Gang and stuff like that. Down here I have vintage book papers, music paper, more tools, chipboards, things like that. I know where everything is, believe it or not. So that is pretty much it for my scrapbook room. Oh, this drawer holds all of my stencils, and it is a mess. They get clean, but they don't get necessarily put up nice and neatly, and I am really out of breath, y'all. Up there I hold a few more spools of beads and big laces and tulle, things that are just too big to go on my racks over here. More layouts up there. So I'll do one more overview. I'm definitely going to paint this door one day. Hadn't happened yet. But like I said, our place is very old and we are definitely moving out one day. I'm not going to say a day soon, but we've, finally been talking about building a house and stuff. So we've tried not to spend a bunch of energy renovating this place because it's not our permanent place. We're definitely moving.
Yeah,
so,
it's not real nice.
Honey, he's down there in the window. It's not the most nice place, but we make it work and we make the best of it. So, my craft space used to be in the bedroom. And I've had a lot of people say, wow, you have so much stuff. But, I've had that small, tiny space. And, this place was really dilapidated. And I've kind of made the best that I could with it. A lot of stuff is covered up. So, it's pretty forgiving on camera because I have all the blemishes covered up. But, the carpet is pretty bad. Oh, I didn't show you Hydra. This is the princess of the entire house. Hydra! And she's taking a kitty nap. She is my pride and joy, y'all. This is my baby girl. And she makes my life very happy. She's an angel. Huh, girlie? Yes, you are. She likes her belly scratched. Oh, she's so sweet. You guys have no idea how amazing this cat is. And she jumps up on everything and knocks it over and drives Mom nuts. So anyway, this is my scrapbook room tour. I hope you guys like it.